I got 99 puppies, but a bitch ain't one. Welcome to the Illuma Newsroom. I'm almost sorry about that, but Ravensburger did this to themselves. We have more cards! One of them is 99 Puppies. Take one down, pass it around. It's a 5-cost, uninkable action that gives you 1 lore whenever you quest the character this turn. So the inverse of Steal from the Rich, and it seems a lot better. I'm half tempted to run like 2 copies of this in an Amber Amethyst aggro deck just as a finisher, drop some high lore questers on turn 4, then turn 5 just end the game. We also got our first Amber location, Neverland Mermaid Lagoon, a 4 willpower, 1 move, 1 lore location with nothing else. It's also identical to the first Emerald location, DeVille Manor, Cruella's Estate, which I'm a little sad they didn't call Hell Hall. These seem pretty underwhelming, but at least they're both common. With 4 willpower, they'll usually get you at least 2 lore, but Lilo does that already and at least does a little bit of damage back when hurt, and can also hide behind bodyguards, which locations can't. Significantly more spicy is Amethyst's new location, the Sorcerer's Tower Wondrous Workspace, another mouthful. It's a 2/7/0 lore for 3 that magic brooms can move to for free and gives each character there an extra lore pip. It will be pricey to get most characters over there, but in a magic broom specific deck, this is an automatic include, and I appreciate any move to push Amethyst in a direction other than pairing it with Ruby for control purposes. I'm guessing this means we'll be seeing another magic broom this set as well. Are we just gonna get one every set? In Emerald, we get Flotsam and Jetsam Riffraff. Like in the first chapter, these two buff each other. Flotsam is a 5/2/1 lore for 3 with your Jetsams have +3 strength, while Jetsam is a 2/2/2 lore for 3 with ward, and your Flotsams have ward. There's almost a deck here now. Will we eventually see enough Flotsams and Jetsams to make a deck of only them? Jetsam here, as with last time, seems to be the better one, and the one more likely to see play, as a 2 lore with ward for 3 is nothing to sneeze at. Flotsam, however, dies to let the storm rage on and teeth and ambitions, and is unlikely to see any play right now. Of much more interest is Emerald's other new location, Fang River City. We got trouble. A 2/6/2 lore for 4 with characters here have ward and evasive. This is nuts, and also the perfect location for Jim Hawkins to slam down. The move cost is a little pricey, but you certainly get what you pay for. The one drawback is that, as usual, the location itself is vulnerable. Will we see any way to protect locations? We also get a Ruby location, Agrabah Marketplace, a 1/5/2 lore for 3 with no ability. I'm very interested to see if these vanilla locations end up working out in practice, but for now I have nothing to say about this. In Sapphire we get the nephews! Huey, Dewey, and Louie are here, and boy are they supportive. Huey, Savvy Nephew, is a 2/2/1 lore for 2 with support, and when he quests, if you have a Dewey and a Louie, draw 3 cards. Dewey, Showy Nephew, is a 2/3/2 lore for 3 with support, and Louie, Chill Nephew, is a 3/4/2 lore for 4 with support. It boggles me that 2 of them are strictly better than a Basil. Anyway, that's a very good reward for getting out all 3 of them, especially if Huey can survive to quest more than once. But odds are he'll get taken out before then. We can dream, though. Next is Aurelian Gyrosphere, a 2-cost item that whenever one of your character's quests lets you look at the top card of your deck and either put it back on top or put it on the bottom. That is insane! This is essentially Ursula's Cauldron, but inkable, and you can use it more than once per turn. Utterly wild. I think this is going to become a staple of Sapphire decks. We also get our first Sapphire location, giving us 1 for each color. Motunui Island Paradise is a 1/5/1 lore for 2 with when a character here is banished, you may ink them. That's pretty sweet, but you do have to remember you need to pay 1 to get your characters there in the first place. It could encourage a challenge-focused Sapphire deck, though, which is intriguing. Our final new card is a song. And then along came Zeus, an uninkable 4-cost that deals 5 damage to a character or location. This is the first time we've seen direct location destruction, and I'm wondering if on-challenge or damaging or banishing abilities are going to start calling out both from now on, or if there will be a split. It does seem a little sad that Fire the Cannons and Dragonfire can't affect locations, but I'm wondering if that's on purpose for balance reasons. Either way, this is a very strong card, giving Steel some much-needed late-game removal and also helping it power through resist in mirror matches. And the fact that it's singable makes it even more ridiculous. Which of the new cards do you think will see the most play? Get in the comments and let me know. Otherwise, I'll be back next time to vomit up more opinions on new cards or whatever else takes my fancy.